hold me close and hold me fast. This magic spell you cast. This is love and rose. When you kiss me, heaven sight, and though I close my eyes, I see love and rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be lovely and rose. Hello everybody, I'm Vasco from Ukulele and today we're making La Vie en Rose. Recently we made a cover of it and you guys kept on requesting the tutorial, so I'll just show you what we did in this cover. If you want to, you can download the PDF with the lyrics, chords and tabs. There will be link in the description below. It's in the key of D. And let's begin. First let me show you the chords that we need. Okay, so first we need the chord of D, but we'll grab it with a bar chord like here on the 2nd fret and with your pinky on the 5th fret. And we're grabbing it with the bar because we have a lot of different variations of the D chord. For example, the next one is D major 7, which if you are barring like this, it's very simple to transition to. You just remove the pinky and you put the ring finger on the 4th fret. Or you can even just slide the pinky, whatever. Then we need the chord of D6, which is only the bar on the 2nd fret. Okay? And then the next one is very interesting, is the chord of F diminished. This is probably the trickiest one. From top to bottom is 1, 2, 1, 2. And it's very important to practice the change between D6 and F diminished. Okay? This should take a little bit of time if you never played chords like this, but it's very satisfying, so you do it. Alright? Then we need the chord of E minor. Then the chord of A7. Then we need the chord of G. A very interesting one, the chord of G minor 6. And also we need the chord of D7, which I'm grabbing without the tone of D at all. There is no D in this chord. But if you want to, you can grab it like this. I just like to have very clear C exactly on the place that it's needed in this song. And finally we need the chord of E7. Okay, first let me show you the chord progression, then I'll come a little bit closer and I'll show you how to make it a little bit more pretty on certain places. And throughout the song we have 5 different lines. You can see them right here. Now we'll go through them slowly. On the longer chords we'll do 2 down strums. On the shorter ones we'll do just 1 down strum. Okay? And I'll sing here and there just to orient you where we are in the part. Okay? So 3, 2, 1, go. Hold me close and hold me fast. This magic spell you cast. This is love and rose. When you kiss me, heaven sigh, and though I close my eyes, I see love and rose. When you press me to your heart, we're in a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. everyday words seem to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be lovely at all. Okay, now let me come a little bit closer to show you a few picks that you can do in between the chords. Okay, so we're starting on D, right? Doing one slow strum and then one quick one. Okay, like this. And then I keep barring here, but with my ring finger I'm doing 4. Then I remove my ring finger and keep the bar. And then with my pinky I'm going on the 5th fret of the E string. Then open. And 5th fret of the A string again. And then I'm going to D major 7. Okay, so here it is slowly. D major 7. And after the D major 7, I'm removing the ring finger and just keeping with the bar on the 2nd fret. I'm hitting the A string, then again with the pinky on the 5th fret of the E string. Then removing the pinky and keeping the bar on the 2nd fret, again E string. And then C string on the 2nd fret again with the bar. And then with the ring finger you're hitting on the 4th fret the A string, and then you're going to D6. Okay, so slowly just this part. Okay, and now we are going on F diminished, and then from F diminished I'm just sliding the ring finger and middle finger 2 frets up and putting my pointing finger on the 2nd fret of the A string to grab the E minor. Okay, so okay, so for now the first line is alright, and then we go to the second line, where the E minor I'm grabbing is right here on the 7th fret, barring the whole fret, which is E minor 7. Okay, we need this tone. So you're hitting this one slow, one fast, and then you're going with the pinky on the 5th fret, and you're doing 5, 4, 2, with your middle finger 3 on the E string. Then again 5th of the A string, and you're going on A7, but also you're keeping your pinky on the 4th fret. Okay, so alright, and after the A7 you're doing on the A string 2, open, E string 3rd, open, and then A string 4th, and you're grabbing E minor. And then you remove all the fingers of E minor, but you keep the middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and you're grabbing again the A7 chord, but keeping the middle finger here. And when I'm hitting this one, I'm trying to avoid the A string. And then after hitting this thing once, you're moving your middle finger on the C string on the 3rd fret, and you're doing 3 to 4. And then 4th of the A string, you're going to D6 and A7. Okay, so only the second line sounds like this. Okay, and then the third line starts exactly as the first one. But here, instead of going to F diminished, you're going to D7 and then G for a whole beat. And then you go on G minor 6 for the whole beat, D the whole beat, E7 a whole beat, then E minor to A7. Pretty much on the 4th line I'm not doing any picks. And then we go to the 5th one, which starts the same as the 1st and the 3rd. But here, instead of going to D6, we are going to E minor. And then I'm removing the pointing finger to hit the A string open. Then I'm going to A7, but also with any of my fingers on the 2nd fret of the A string. And then on the 4th. And finally I'm finishing on D with pinky on the 5th fret. Alright, so let's go through all of the parts very slowly. Let's start. First one. Hold me close and hold. Third one. Fourth one. And fifth one. Okay, and that was my ukulele tutorial for La Vie en Rose. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you really soon.